Hi everyone, happy to meet you again. In today's topic, I would like to teach you the methods for writing speech. I would like to start with an introduction to the topic. Let us now try to understand the basics for writing speech. Why should we know about the basics? We have to deliver it for several purposes. The first and foremost is to emphasize our points. Second one is to prove our communication skill. Apart from it, we can also use the speech writing to practice English in a better way. When we think about delivering the points in an organized manner, we will be able to convince others. We will be able to prove our language skills. So, it is must and it is needed for us to know the basics for writing speech. First and foremost, I would like to start with the learning outcome. What are you going to get the benefit, the maximum benefit of learning this topic? What are they? You will be able to write speech for various communications. Our life will demand us to perform or to deliver the best. So this will give you more confidence. Second one is you will be able to improve your audience awareness. In most of the occasions, we perform well based on the audience awareness. When someone lacks this particular thing, they may not perform well. And you will be able to use language skills aptly because this particular topic requires you to use language to the maximum. You will also be able to know the basics of mass communication. How to address the gathering, how to address the people, how to deliver the topics, how to reach the audience. All those points will be useful for your personal development. You will also be able to create an awareness, or you will be able to create an impression on the minds of the audience. When you practice, when you apply, when you employ all the basics, you will be more able to create an impression. So this will give us the maximum benefit, and whenever we go for interviews, we will be able to succeed. Apart from that, our normal mode of communication will also be so powerful. Now, you are going to look at the format of writing speech. Let us now think about the appropriate format. It is quite simple. We have to plan our writing. Then it is possible for us to present in a logical order. First and foremost, we have to start with introduction. What is introduction here? Opening. What can we write in the opening? Opening of our speech. It has to define the topic first. Define the topic according to your view, according to your understanding, in your way. Define the topic. While defining the topic, let us now think about our audience. Who is going to listen, or who is going to read, who is going to get the idea from me? Who is my audience? According to them, you have to write a suitable introduction. So, your audience will help you to define it. So, when you are able to analyze your audience, you will be able to create a suitable content for the introduction, opening line. It has to be short, simple. Simplified expressions can be used. Define the word and simplify your expression. Then, let us now think about the body of our speech. How can we write the body of our speech? We have introduced the topic first with some definitions, with some ideas. Now we need to explain or we need to describe it in our manner, in our style. How can we do that? In your body, you may share your views about the given title. You have to give examples for the title. For example, you are going to write a speech on the topic India 2020. You have to share your views about all the best efforts needed for the title. Views. What do you think about it? Then give an example. How other countries have taken the best measures to improve themselves. Giving example. Then illustrate your point. What do I mean by illustrating points? Proving your statement. Trying to prove that. Yes, I am right. My point of view is correct. So that kind of tone is called illustration. When will you prove your language skill? When you are able to write anything with your illustration. Illustrating the points. Or else emphasize the title. How can you emphasize the title? When you are able to write anything with the proper manner. You have to repeat it again and again so that the audience will take something from our speech. So when we are writing our speech, we have to repeat the title alone, not any other words. When we repeat the title, most probably we will be able to deliver the content without any difficulty. Then, let us now think about conclusion. What do I mean by conclusion? You have to end. Let us now remember that the opportunity for speaking would be less than 2 minutes to the maximum 5 minutes, not more than that. So, we have to convey the message in a shorter manner and that has to be concluded within few minutes. So while concluding, we have to sum up the points. This is to remember. Our audience should take something from us. We have to create an impression. We have to make the best effort to deliver the things. So when we are able to sum it up, they will be able to take it from us. Let us now highlight the brief points of the discussion in the body. And then we have to emphasize the title again just to say that it is over. And when we are able to add some suggestions or else some kind of pledge, let us now take, let us now follow, let us abide the rules, let us work hard for the benefit of our nation. So when we add that kind of pledge or that kind of statement, we will be able to prove the ultimate purpose of writing the speech. Let us now look at the strategies needed for writing speech writing. Look at the list. First and foremost, everybody has to use simple languages. Whatever be the purpose, whatever be the communication, use simple languages for the success of our writing. And let us also use concrete examples. Be specific. Instead of generalizing your ideas, be specific. Talk to the point. When we are able to give concrete examples, we will be able to deliver the messages effectively. And then the use of statistics in our writing. This will also help us to convey the things in a powerful manner, to accept the facts that we share to accept the statement that we use, we need to present reliable statistics, sources that we have to use either from the newspaper or from the website. So that will help us to succeed. The most important part of our speech writing is use of transitions in between the sentences to link the ideas, to link or to refer anything, or to sum up, to summarize, to contrast or to compare the things. We have to use the following. The best transitions word will help you to convey the messages in a better manner. Like, unlike, similarly, in the same way, firstly, secondly, then, after that, hence, therefore, thus, to conclude, in conclusion, on the one hand, on the other, as, since, because of that, as a result of, on account of, due to. So when we are good at using the transitions, we'll be able to convey our messages in a powerful manner. And that kind of usages will help us to present our speech in a beautiful manner. Now you are going to look at another strategies to be used while writing speech. We are not supposed to use big words, and use of noun is highly recommended instead of pronoun. We are always expected to use shorter sentences, and we should always use facts. Using quotes in our speech will help us to demonstrate our point of view. And while writing the conclusion, or while at the end of our speech, we should mention thank you. When we are able to follow these strategies, you will be successful in writing the speech. We use the speech writing to illustrate the points, to define any topic, or to define any term, or to justify our point of views, or else our stand, or to present our argument, or else to describe our plan or purpose. Or apart from that, we can also use this kind of writing or oral presentation to propagate our ideas in a powerful manner. Hope you have understood the topic and you have learned something new today. My talk will help you to write better. You have to perform or practice the topic by writing on any general topics. So this will help you to illustrate or to present your own language skill for various purposes. I'll meet you with another video. Thank you.